Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Reading Lamb, and today I have my Book-Tube-A-Thon reads, and this Book-Tube-A-Thon was created by Raylene from Papa and Prongs of 7 and Ariel from Ariel Bassett, and I'm going to show you my reads and tell you about my filming schedule for the upcoming week. The Book-Tube-A-Thon is taking place July 15th to the 21st, and by the end of this, there's challenges that go along with all these. And one of the challenges is to read 300 pages a day. So by the end of this, if I read 300 pages a day, I would have read 2,100 pages, but I'm going to be over if I finish all the books by I think 200. So I have a little leeway in case I don't finish. There's also lots of challenges that go along with this, but I'm not doing every challenge because some challenges I need to stay motivated, and I find if I read those types of books I wouldn't be motivated, but I'm going to get into that. First of all, my iPod has escaped me over the other, here it is. So I have an audiobook that I have not finished. I don't know if you guys even remember this because this is like December, I think I hauled this audiobook. Yeah, December. And I have The Fault in Our Stars. I don't know if you can see that, but I have The Fault in Our Stars by John Green audiobook. I really loved this book, and I usually don't like audiobooks, but I really wanted to have it because I like listening to it. It's such a nice story. Well, not really nice, but like it's well written and it's like a heartfelt story. Yeah, and I was thinking of maybe getting the Jane Austen Pride and Prejudice audiobook because it's only $2 and it's like 17 hours though, but I don't know if I'd be able to even finish that. But my goal is to finish that audiobook. I'm not going to be reading a classic this week because I need to stay motivated, and I find classics I need time to analyze and really think about. And I'm not going to be reading a 500-page book, even though I have books that are very close to 500 pages. I have none that exceed 500 pages. So, Tuesday, I'll tell you my filming schedule first, then I'll get into the books. Tuesday I will have my Baba Back to Me special, and I'll be doing daily updates. I don't know if I'm going to do reviews some days on certain books, but I'm going to have reviews up the 22nd and 23rd. I'm going to be posting reviews of all the books I've read during the week. So, the first book I'm going to be reading starting off Monday and half of Tuesday is Pushing the Limits by Katie McGarry. And so many booktubers and a lot of people even on Goodreads have read this. Well, obviously they've read it because they reviewed it. But a lot of people have read this and said it's really good. It's one of the new adult books, I'm pretty sure. And I think that's 18 to 20 something. And they sound really interesting, and yeah, this book has gotten a lot of praise and so many people have talked about it, and I want to check this one out and the companion to it. The next book I'm going to be reading is Can You Keep a Secret by Sophie Kinsella, and this has been on my shelf for quite a while. I think maybe November or last summer, I'm not sure. I'm one of those two. I've had it on my shelf for a while. I know it doesn't count as the longest book on my shelf, but it's been on my shelf a while, so I decided to read it. And my neighbors read this and told me she loves it, and she wanted me to borrow it like 2 years ago, but I had so much stuff to read from the library that I kind of passed up on the opportunity, so I'm going to read it now. And I love her writing anyway, and I just read the I've Got a Number book, and it was amazing, so I'm excited to read that. The next book I'm going to be reading is another new one I just bought, and it's The Fortunes of Indigo Sky by Deb Coletti. And this is like a nice like chick lit kind of book, and I'm really excited to read this because it really reminds me of that Nicolas Cage movie where he wins the lottery. I don't know what that's called, but I saw it in Family a few years ago. Yeah. Just from the synopsis though, not from anything else. The next book I'm reading is something you guys are probably very excited about, or will be, and it's Flawless by Sarah Shepard, and this is a reread for me. And you guys have been asking for reviews on these books, and I'm trying to muddle through them. I'm not very good at rereading, because when I remember something so much, I don't want to reread it because I find I remember too much, but I really want to reread the series. It's just, there's so many new books coming out, it's really overwhelming how much I want to read other books too, but I'm going to be finishing the first 5 this summer, so yeah. The next book is another reread for me. It's Delirium by Lauren Oliver. And so many people on YouTube have been saying, oh my gosh, it's awesome, it's amazing. And I read it the first time a little before I started my channel, and I didn't find it amazing. I actually found it kind of a letdown. And I was stressed out in school that week, which might have done it, and I wanted to get this over with because there's also another book coming out I wanted to read. So I'm going to give it another chance and reread it because I really want to like it. It's gotten so much hype, and so many people love it, and I feel as if I gave it another chance, I'd probably like it. But we'll see. Like, obviously I'm not the same as everybody else. Everybody's different, so we'll see. And then I have another reread, my third reread, and it's Divergent by Veronica Roth. And I have not read Insurgent. I have it on my shelf, but during the school year, it's pretty intimidating for me, especially this school year, because my marks had to be top-notch because of applying to universities and such. And I really did enjoy Divergent. There was another book coming out as well, Delirium. It wasn't like, I wouldn't say it was my favorite book ever, but I really want to reread it because I find I'll like it better this time because I'll be less stressed out, and it's also my last book, so I don't have to worry about moving on to another book. And that means after I finish Divergent, I'm going to be moving on to Insurgent. But if I finish these books, like if a miracle happens, like a shooting star flies out of the sky and I finish all these books before time, I'll move on to Insurgent. If not, I'm going to move on to it anyway because I really want to get to that because people say it's amazing, and Allegiant comes out in October or September. Not quite sure. I need to check on that. Anyway, sorry guys, this is quite a lengthy video. I just wanted to share with you what I'm reading. If you guys are participating in the Book-Tube-A-Thon, definitely let me know what you're reading down below. Are you reading any of these books? Anyway, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.